Hello everyone and welcome to I'm Montu a video. Hello, Sam here. Right, okay. Montu has some tidying up to do just because this has just happened. Oh dear. We've let it fall to the wayside really, with all the intrigue and being kidnapped and you know, being in alternate realities and stuff. As does happen in Animal Crossing for us, apparently. Oh, I just had the biggest mouthful of chocolate earlier. Now my mouth is watering like anything. That was mistimed. Okay, stop watering, mouth. Ruddy expensive and ruddy nice and very bad for me chocolate, and I don't care. Anyway, I needed to kind of check in, I guess. I've been trying to ignore, and nothing's awful, by the way. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. But just trying to ignore the sort of feeling I've been having, mainly with The Sims. Now, I love The Sims. I really do. I like Sims Let's Plays. I watch them. But doing them, see, The Sims. I'm just going to be having a little waft, basically. So as Montu tidies up, yes, so something to do with you, dear. It's you're fine. I just needed to, I guess, just to check in with the lovely people who watch, and I guess get your perspective or advice or feedback. I don't know, but I like doing my Animal Crossing Let's Plays. Let's face it, there's a lot going on that maybe you wouldn't expect with Animal Crossing, like the alternate realities and the kidnapping plots and all of that. So I can get my teeth into this, and this is a hobby after all. I work full time, I have family obligations, and I've got to, you know, do the washing up and all of that stuff, all the other stuff that life brings. I have to do as well. I don't get paid for this. If you ever see an advert on one of my videos or any other small creator, the small creator is not getting any money. You get like, I think you have to get 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of watch minutes, and then you might get 20 pence or something. So if you ever see a video on one of my videos, an advert, yeah, they've slid it. Apparently if you use somebody else's thing, and obviously Animal Crossing is Nintendo's thing, then they can put adverts, but you don't get any. So I'm just saying. So this is my hobby. Would I like it to be a job? I'm not an idiot, of course I would. But I never expected that. You know, it's like these Let's Plays aren't exactly, and I'm not spending every day streaming for hours and playing the newest game daily. And come on, I was never gonna be like, you know, 1 billion subscribers and living in a mansion. Not that I would say no to the mansion. I would say no to a mansion, actually. I just like a nice house. Everyone gets a bedroom and a separate library. But anyway, these are yours really, aren't they? They're yellow. Yes, Bob's still in his house. He's not doing the airplane. We're fine. She is the low. Hey, she's a Chrissy. Is it Chrissy? She's having a whale of a time over there. Anyway, yes, so it was never supposed to be, but it's nice when if you leave me a comment. Basically what happens, if you haven't got a YouTube yourself, basically what happens, do I have a bin? Let's go sell this stuff. You get a notification. YouTube goes, hello, someone's left you a comment, and you're like, ooh, that's nice. And I read it and I think, oh, and I'm very excited by the whole thing. And I got a new subscriber. Well, my subscriber count has gone down, which is like, why has that happened? I don't know. But I got a new hello, hi, thank you very much. And it's absolutely lovely. It truly actually is. Because it's nice to be validated for what you do, that I enjoy watching this silly thing you're doing. It's nice. Not that this is silly or anything. No, absolutely, very, very serious, especially right now. Yes, I've got a whole thing, and it's almost Halloween. You know, stuff happens at Halloween. Anyway, go get that bit as well. Might as well just tidy things up. But yeah, so this is my hobby, and I very much enjoy it. The Sims, and I was always surprised that more people didn't like both The Sims and... Oh, it's down here. I moved it. So Bob moved it. Bob moved it. Not Bob. Normal moved it. Normal moved it. Yeah, so... Why is he so... Should we talk to him? I don't know. I'm so easily distracted. Don't like both, but apparently no, it's one or the other. And the thing with The Sims is that normally I did these bits out, but I'm just going to keep talking. They are churning stuff out right now, and it feels like I should do a let's play on the new thing. You know, like you should really, unless you're one of the. If you're the up there. Do we sell it? Let's just sell all these and we'll start afresh. We'll keep the hybrid ones, unless you're like, you know, already an established video maker or whatever. They give you the early access. What's the point? Because by the time you get to do your video, everybody's got the game or they've seen somebody else play it, and you know, possibly better because they're full time and they've got the time. So it's just, I haven't been able to get my teeth into The Sims, which surprised me because it's very geared to telling stories, and it's telling stories by boys that I enjoy and I want to do. I want to be a writer, if I'm honest with you. That's always what I wanted to be since a kid. I write, and 5 of you have bought my book. Thank you very much. That really does make my day. But as of yet, I'm working on the first book I want to release. I've got like 19 at least books that and you've got to actually do stuff with them then, don't you? But yeah, so it's the storytelling that I like, and The Sims, they're just churning them out, and there's so many problems. I love playing The Sims, but that's the other thing. I have not enjoyed playing The Sims because my gameplay is very much sit there, get it done, go for it. And you know, not really what works when filming it. And don't worry about Leader Anne. I know she's kind of on The Sims right now. She'll be fine. But I'm just thinking, because I get loads of views, but I appreciate everyone's. I get way less on The Sims, and I got a sneaking suspicion it's a couple of you absolutely lovely people who are being very kind to me. And maybe you just put it on and leave it on in the background. So I'm thinking, would anybody really mind? I think there's stuff happening. There's intrigue and thriller-like things and plot, and I spent absolute days writing it all down and getting it clear. So there's stuff that, you know, with the other one, I just feel like I'm trying to produce something, just something. And I generally film on Sundays. It's Thursday. I've got a couple of hours off from work because I'm right in the middle of work right now. And I wake up and I think, oh God, do I have to? And I'm questioning, do I have to? And then it's so much. One of these episodes, like maybe a 15-minute Animal Crossing episode, can take me, with editing and making the thumbnail and stuff, up to 3 hours. Which isn't like a huge amount, but when it's your day off and you've got family vying for you, which is all very nice, and you know, you kind of, I've got to get this done, I'd like to get, it's a lot of time. It is a lot of time. And that's twice, because The Sims take maybe a little less, but you've got to play it for so long and then edit it and all of that. I'm not moaning, by the way. I'm very happy doing all this. I've just got you've got 24 hours in the day, and there's so many amazing hobbies and things and places to visit. We have to pick and choose as you know, mortal people who have 24 hours in the day. We have to pick and choose. And it is, I'm not enjoying it. I don't know if people watching it are enjoying it so much, you know, of whether... So anyway, what I'm thinking is I stopped doing the like weekly. You don't get much for flowers, really, do you? I wonder if you get more for taking the heads off and selling them separate. I think you do, but yes, stopping the Sims videos, having maybe the odd special that is linked to the story, because we have our Animal Crossing character, we have Leader Anne in The Sims. She's going to be fine. She's getting on with her politician career, don't you worry about her. That's the other thing, I can't figure out what I want to do. The new pack looks really interesting and everybody else is doing really interesting things. But I can't figure out my angle, you know, of what I just seem to be. The last few ones, I'm just doing the business thing. I'm just opening somewhere for people to come and wander around, and I need something to want to do on it. And I haven't got time to sit down, and figure that out. I didn't have time to sit down and figure out Animal Crossing, but I had a passion for that and I wanted to get my plot straight. I have plot, okay? If you're new and you're still here, blimey, hello, thank you very much. But I wrote a book on my Animal Crossing Let's Plays. It's basically fan fiction on my own Animal Crossing Let's Plays, which is utterly ridiculous, and I recognise that. I don't quite know what we're doing, by the way. We're just going to clear up, and then we can start getting this island ship shape, I think. Yes, one more. So yeah, that's how into this plot I am, which I recognise and rather enjoy the silliness. I'm going to drink a my frothy coffee. You enjoy watching Montu run, isn't she cute? That's better. So yeah, moving on. And the other thing is, I've said this before, I'm sure, I really enjoy doing these. And I started doing Sims because they're easy. They are easy. Doing them really interestingly, and some of the ones I like watching, you know, like James Turner, he's got this whole, which I keep trying to do, this whole generational thing, and he really obviously gets into it. It's his job, you know, but he seems, and I like Vixella. Not that one. She seems to really enjoy just the silliness and the humour, you know, that you can feed off that, and I just don't have the time to do that, to get as into it. You really, to make a good video, you've got to play it for a good 3-4 hours. I don't have time to do it. I don't have time to play for this that long. Filming these, that's we're doing it with our storyline, or telling the truth as it is, indeed. We've got, you know, it's not as much playtime, it's the editing and the, you know, getting them in the airport and somewhere else. Anyway, I know I'm wafting. Put I don't know, say pineapple in the comments if you're still there, that would be lovely. So I say, I think I never get really comments on my Sims, so I don't know if I'm doing okay, if people are happy with it, or, you know, I get lovely comments on Animal Crossing. It really is nice. Anyway, so that's what I was thinking, and yes, I'm easily distracted, as I said. Let's pick them. I started YouTube because I'm a therapist, a counsellor, and I wanted to do that. I wanted to do videos on sort of self-help and ideas that occur to me when I've got clients and things that have helped them, and, you know, just reach a wider audience, I guess, and help people. I would like to, and that was the idea. That was the overwhelming idea of why I'll start YouTube, and, you know, get clients out of it and all of that. But I started because I was nervous, and just to practice actually the doing of it and the uploading and stuff, I started doing Sims things because they are, essentially easy, or, you know, easier than these sort of, I guess, longer form video essays, which I'm thinking of, or talking about issues and stuff and how you can help yourself rather than just platitudes, actual. Yeah, so that was why I actually started. And I have the other channel, Sam's Alright Art. I had to stop. That takes hours to do an art video. I'm not very good at art. I'm all right, which is why I called it All Right, and it was fun and everything, but something had to give, and that has given, and I haven't posted on there for years now, which is a shame because I enjoyed it, but I do not have the time. Work always has to come first because that's what pays your bills and feeds you and stuff. So yeah, I obviously can never let my clients down, and never would. because they matter. So there you go. So that gave. So then I have the other one, Dancing Zebras. I have reasons for why it's called that, and one day I may, it's not very big, but it's very silly, but yes, I called it that, and that was supposed to be my therapy thing. I think it's probably you lovely lot are on there. Like 20 subscribers and a couple of views on a couple of videos, obviously sparsely done, and I don't like the idea of showing my face. For, I guess, privacy reasons, and my face is just normal. It's an alright face, you know, there's no visible pus or anything like that. It's, you know, there's a nose on it and things, but it's not like a gorgeous, amazing face or anything. Don't ever get excited. If I do a face reveal, people will go, alright then, and that'll be it. So I don't know if I want my face on them. So I was doing these animations and stuff, or little pictures, which are fine, and again, time consuming. But that really is what I like. So I like these stories. I like the fact that we've got all this stuff going on and going through. If you watch the video I did of these stories so far, yeah, a lot happened, and I didn't realise that much had happened. It's like, blimey, yeah, this is quite. I went for it, didn't I? So I'm enjoying this, and I really want to do therapy stuff. Just see if I can help some people, and maybe I've got some decent ideas, and you know, that kind of thing. Something has to give, and I think it has to be The Sims. And I get the feeling you will all agree with me that it's okay. If there's a couple of you that like them, oh, that's absolutely lovely of you. But I don't think I give good enough videos on The Sims, to be honest. It's very much, look, I'll just put the time on, I'll play for this long, hope stuff happens. And I don't really have a plan like I do with this. Let's clear this area up. So, yeah, it's a shame because I really like it. I really like The Sims. If I had time, I could put my all into that. And also I'm trying to be healthy and exercise when I can, and go walking and go running and all of that. That takes up time. And I am, as I say, I want to be a writer. I am trying. My book that is kind of written, but I'm rewriting the middle bits, the whole thing. I'm trying to do that, and that, you know, I can go for it. I can write. I can just sit there and do it. But again, that's time. You've got to actually find. I know what I want to write down. That's the annoying thing. I'm not stuck at all. It's just finding the time to actually write it down. And then there's editing, and there's all the rest. And God, don't get me started on actually getting it published. I have no idea. Oh, hello. Let's put that down so we don't bash him. Hi, hey Stitches. Oh, new reactions. Lovely. Mistaken. Yeah, that might come in handy. Oh, there we go. What's it look like? Oh dear. Whoops. Thanks, Stitches. Yeah, so I'm just faffing about. I've got a coffee and a little slice of chocolate there, still sitting there waiting. So I thought I'd check in with you and just see. I think I woke up thinking about this, and because I was going to record my Thursday sim video today, because again, Sunday I had family and other stuff to do, and I only got the Animal Crossing one done. So I was going to do it today, and I'm like, I don't want to. I just don't want to do it. I have no idea what this stuff is, by the way. We'll figure it out. And that, I think you have to go with your gut. You know, I have clients, and they, are they yours? Should we steal them? Let's leave them there just in case. Who are in a job, and they're like, I don't know what to do, and it's terrifying, the thought of changing jobs sometimes. And it's like, what is your gut doing? When you wake up in the morning, what does your gut do? It falls to the ground and screams no at me. Right, okay, well, we've kind of got the idea then, haven't we? I need to do that. I need to take my own advice, I guess. So I think, moving forward, again, if you are still here, put puppy in the comments, because puppies are adorable. Yes, we have this absolutely once a week, because I can handle that. That I enjoy. I can do that. Absolutely wonderful way to spend my Sunday morning, doing this, getting through their story. I love that, absolutely. I've got my teeth well into this. And then we have the odd Sims check-in specials, I guess, because it is linked to the storyline. I'm going to drop this present off. It's a hat for Monty, a green fedora, so we can bring that over to her as we said that we would. Just running around now. Yeah, and the other thing I want to do with The Sims, actually, because my gameplay is just play. It's just play, keep your head down, get things done, boom, they've got a house, move on, rags to riches, do it again. My gameplay, I think, is quite boring to watch. So the other thing I wanted to do with The Sims, and I want to do it myself, so I might as well record it, is what loads of people are doing right now, which is doing your own forever game save. And going through each plot, that's a long-term years project kind of thing, and building. Because I haven't built in it for ages anyway, because I'm always having to, let's clean this up, I'm always having to do the Let's Play, so I haven't actually played it myself. I have not played, other than what you've seen, this new pack. I just haven't. Oh, hi Callie. Still not sure about you. You're adorable. So I'd like to do that, and I have a whole, again, my brain just goes, and I've got this whole, let's have a look up here, storyline for that. And, you know, it'll just be builds, it won't be Let's Plays, but there'll be Sims for each build kind of thing, and little backstories, and they'll be related to other Sims, and just going through like that with little Easter eggs, I guess. But mainly just building, because I haven't done that for a while, and I think you can do that quite nicely and just have, you know, stuff in the background, and maybe use stuff for people to fall asleep to. I like doing that. I fall asleep to Sims builds and stuff. So anyway, how long have... Oh my lord, I've been talking for 22 minutes. That is ridiculous. If you are still here, I will allow you to write ruddy chicken in the comments. That'll put people off. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with you. No more ongoing weekly Sims Let's Plays. I feel such relief saying that. This is so silly. This is my hobby. It's supposed to be fun. Every hobby has a bit that isn't quite right for you, but that's okay. So yeah, this once a week. I'll use my time to work on my therapy videos, which is what I want. So that's what I wanted originally, so I'd like to do that. There we go. You enjoy, dear. Let's get your camera going. No, that's not your camera. No, that's the wrong, but oh dear. Let's keep an eye on the time. I've got a client in a bit, but there we go. You watch a bit of telly, and thank you very much for listening to my rant. I think I just needed to say this out loud and hear myself say it. Half a therapy is that, you know, to be honest. Me, the therapist, I'm along for the ride. You need to hear yourself say it out loud. But anyway, that is what I have now done, and I feel a bit better. I felt very guilty, and I don't know why, because it's silly. But yeah, I like that. I want to concentrate on the therapy aspect of it, and maybe do a bit of building just because I like it. But anyway, I'm leaving it there, and I'm going to drink my frothy coffee and eat my overpriced chocolate. Came from Marks and Sparks. If you're English, you know about Marks and Sparks. You pop in for your bits, you know. You want a bit of posh ham or a cheese, you think, oh, what's that? Oh, you go in Marks and Sparks, Marks and Spencer's, by the way. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble on. Have a bit of a ramble for yourself. Does you good. And I will see you. I might do a build video. I don't know. We'll see, but definitely see you Tuesday for the next instalment of the thriller that is Animal Crossing. Anyway, bye.